Time now for your forewarned weather.
Hey, coming up at 7 on our live streaming newscast on News for Utah Plus, we're going to talk with a Spanish Fork farmer who is struggling, as many family farmers are. You just heard about that. But also with the rain causing problems with some of the corn maze attractions they have there.
And there's been so much of it, Seth, the rain.
Yeah, you could say that again. We've had a ton of rain. We'll go over some of those rain totals and some of the records in just a sec, but as you can see, that rain is starting to clear on out. First from the south, it is still a little bit cloudy up here in the north. That's our Black Desert Sky Cam showing clear conditions. Up here in the north, we do still have quite a bit of cloud coverage, a couple showers rolling through the northern end of the state, but it's clearing on out. We're not looking at any precipitation out there right now. Okay, let's talk about those rain totals. Riverton getting nearly 2 inches since Monday. Centerville 1.80, 1.48 at the Salt Lake International Airport. Kaysville not too far behind that. North Ogden getting over 1 1/3 inch. Nearly 1.3 inches in Draper. 1.21 in Cedar City and over 1 inch for Zion, Eden, and Orem. A lot of cities around the 1 inch mark. All right, this is going to show us our top 10 wettest months ever. And October of 2025 just not only broke into the top 10, but the top 5 at 5.17 inches. The previous record was 3.91. So we have absolutely eviscerated that last record. Temperatures right now are in the 50s, 40s, and a couple 60s around this state. 49 degrees up in Ogden. Evanston is chilly at 35 degrees, 53 degrees for Salt Lake and Provo, and then mid-50s down I-15 until you hit St. George, where they're at 66 degrees. 50s do stick around a little longer, eventually turning to 40s by 9 o'clock. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight, but they'll clear out in the early morning hours, and as they do, it'll allow that heat to escape into space, which will really cool things off. Hence the cool temperatures tonight and the freeze warning. This freeze warning goes into effect at midnight tonight and holds on until 9 a.m. with temperatures as low as 27 degrees. That includes western Joab and Millard counties, Castle Country, and the Uinta Basin. So make sure you cover your crops and watch out for your outdoor plumbing. Lows tonight are going to be cold across the state. 30s and 20s, a few 40s as well. Low 40s to upper 30s on the Wasatch Front. And 27 degrees in Evanston. The Wasatch Back will also be in the 20s. So our upper level futurecast shows that that low pressure system is exiting. So we're going to have high pressure, which will allow the temperatures to start warming up for this weekend, bringing really nice conditions. We do have another system that'll be coming in from the Pacific Northwest, but right now it looks like it's mainly going to stay to the north of us, but it'll throw a little bit of moisture our way, which could translate to some overnight showers Sunday and Monday, but then high pressure builds right back. We could see a system come in off the Pacific coast through southern Utah on your Wednesday, but high pressure will build, and it doesn't look like it's holding a whole lot of moisture. Regional forecast for tomorrow shows we are going to be in the upper 50s to 60s for most of the state, 71 degrees in St. George with sunny skies. Overnight lows cold, reaching freezing tonight in Cedar City and Delta. A lot of places getting awfully close to it, like Vernal and Price. If we zoom into the north, you're going to see the Wasatch Back is going to be very chilly in the 20s and 30s. All right, let's take a look at what to expect for the next 7 days. St. George is going to have clear skies for the remainder of the week. There is a slight chance that we see some wet weather on your Wednesday with partly cloudy skies, but right now it's not looking very likely. Just want to keep you forewarned. Temperatures are going to hang out in the mid to upper 70s for this week, with overnight lows in the upper 40s to low 50s. The Wasatch Front will top out at 61 degrees for tomorrow with mostly sunny skies. A beautiful weekend with 60s and 70s on deck. Late Sunday night into Monday morning, we are going to see temperatures drop pretty significantly, and we'll see a couple of showers as well. Fairly breezy for the weekend, and those temperatures will warm back up to the 60s for your Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Hey, if you're going to catch the game this weekend, you got to go to LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo. It's going to be on the colder side, but it's going to be clear, which is good news. All you need is a jacket, and you should be set.
A jacket and you're set.